Everything is Pokemon!
Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. In the last part, we were, talking about Pokemon trainers eating food, and I'm looking that up now.
Yeah, we're wondering how they sustain themselves since all the stores we're talking about seem to be related to Pokemon merchandise. And...
Also, like, fucking everything is related to Pokemon. Like, the sport and everything, like... Oh! A guy!
Got him.
But it's like, imagine if every single store and house and dime that you walked into
Okay.
was related to, like, fucking boxing.
Boxing! Oh no.
Let's see, I found a shop from a more recent episode of Pokemon, but, what they're eating is, like, sandwiches and stuff.
But you can make vegetarian sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, that's what I'm getting at, it's just sandwiches. So this is clearly lunchtime.
Yeah, yes. I would say, well, is it nighttime?
You can't see out the window.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I want a sandwich now. That sounds so good.
Alright,
sandwiches sound bad.
Different shot, from newer
There we go.
episode.
I finally burped.
Carrie! Oh!
Yeah!
I did it finally! Thank
All
goodness. It was because I chugged a bunch of water.
Are you saying that you were hoping for this outcome?
I've been hoping for it for a long time because I can never burp on the show, and that was a really weak one, but like...
It was a really weak one.
Let's see, another
So honestly,
shot
pretty pathetic
from
for
a
a
newer
Catholic.
episode is Ash eating pasta and bread.
Maybe they have to go to, like, another town, this town exclusively for, like, food and other non-Pokemon related supplies. That just isn't within the game.
So, you, like, live... Like, there's, like, Violet City, Pallet Town... fucking Sutopolis. But then there's like normal cities, like Johnsonville.
Yeah.
And those places are just like normal, like people like know about Pokemon, but they're just like, okay, yeah, like Pokemon are neat, I guess. And like not everyone is like fucking obsessed with it.
Right.
I kinda like it. I like that.
Oh,
But, like, you know, in a
wait
game like
a
this,
minute,
there's no need for
guys.
it to show up.
I
What?
know what they eat. I mean, there's nothing better than a jelly-filled donut.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's a good point. So here, so we're sitting there, right, and we're like, okay, we can't find instances of the characters eating meat, right? And you're like, okay, they don't eat Pokemon then, and it's like, okay, but there are plant Pokemon.
Older episodes do have them eating meat, though. I would like to point that out.
They probably promptly realized that that might not be good. But also, like, yeah, like,
Well,
I mean, like,
My
that's
jump
pretty
cuts seem
normal.
to surprise you guys a lot.
They're always when I'm like looking somewhere else, like thinking.
oh
Like-
yeah, and then
And then you hear the record scratch, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, huh.
Hey, it's
Looks like
better
you're
than my Pokemon Yellow commentary where I didn't jump cut at all.
That is true.
Like, the editing work on that commentary is really an old shame of mine.
Hey, you know what they say. I gotta stop saying that.
It's like...
Every time I say, you know what they say, ban me.
No.
Yes. Every time I say that, just like, murder me.
You know, I was, like, we were just talking about jelly donuts and whatnot, but I just saw a little post that, said that, the anime Yu Yu Hakusho is, called Ghost Fighter in the Philippines, and they changed everyone's names, where they didn't in the US. I actually haven't seen that show, so, yeah, anime
Wait,
fans are
they
gonna
changed
murder me.
everyone's name from what?
From Japanese names to more Englishy ones.
But not in the US?
but
Not
and what's
in
so
the
weird
US,
about
in the
so
Philippines.
Oh!
oh,
Weird.
huh, strange.
Yeah, like the Southeast Asia areas typically get their own separate English dubs, it seems.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. I mean, the English is technically different.
I think it has more to do with like a legal thing or whatever.
Oh, that also makes sense.
But no. The funny thing is, Dragon Ball Super, like it has a separate English dub, in Southeast Asia, but it's a special case where the dub is like actually like these dubs are typically known for like not having the best voice acting out there.
Oh.
But this is an exception because okay, so Dragon Ball voice acting is typically done by the Texas voice actors because Funimation. But they actually got like the LA voice actors to do this dub for Southeast Asia. So it's like all these people from like Bang Zoom Entertainment, the people who did like the dubs of say Haruhi, Kill la Kill, you know, those guys.
Yeah.
What I find funny is that they have Wendy Lee voicing Bulma. And what's funny about that is like in a really, really old dub of Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball that didn't last very long, Wendy Lee voiced Bulma there too. So it's funny. It's a coincidence probably, but yeah.
What's your favorite Bulma?
I like Monica Real's Bulma.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is it time for
You clip their wings with a jolt of electricity, isn't that animal abuse? But technically isn't Pokemon fighting. It's just animal abuse in general, so I just won't address that.
So
yeah,
one thing I really
about the use of electric type Pokemon, but I don't think you even encounter any electric type Pokemon up to this point in the game.
Why is that one called the Who? I've been wondering that.
Oh, it's named after the band The Who.
It's
right, but why?
It's because owls say who. It's a pun.
Carrie?
Oh, I didn't realize that was an owl. I could only see it from the back, so I didn't know.
Oh, well, yeah, the Pokemon, its actual name is Hoot Hoot.
Oh, gotcha. That's fair. I can only see it from the back, so it just looks like an orb.
Orb.
Yeah, orb. I mean, to be fair, it is like a ball.
Yeah.
It is.
Like.
Pretty sure it only has. Doesn't it only have like one leg too?
Yeah, it does.
No?
I'm looking it up right now. It's actually really cute.
Oh yeah, it does only have one leg.
Oh well, that's I don't know. Right, someone photoshopped Nicolas Cage's face onto one of them. That's great.
That's very standard.
You can pretty much Photoshop Nicolas.
Oh, actually, I found that one.
Yeah, did you look up Hoot Hoot and on the images?
But then Noctowl has 2 legs. Or maybe it just has 1 leg that has 2 like stems, but it's like the same foot. What if you had 1 foot and 2 legs? So like they both connected to the same foot, you know?
Wouldn't that just be just as inconvenient as having 1 foot?
Actually, might be less convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if there's a hip joint on either one.
Yeah, no, there'd be there's 2 hip joints, 2 knees, 2 ankles, 1 foot.
Wait, how would there be 2 ankles in 1 foot? I feel like there should be 1 ankle.
No.
Interesting. That's really inconvenient then.
Have you ever played Spore?
No.
Oh.
I have not.
You can do that in Spore.
Are the characters like that with 2 ankles but 1 foot?
Huh? It's just that 1 ankle's on the left side of your foot, the other ankle's on the right.
That's really inconvenient.
You know what I just remembered? Like there was an episode of Billy and Mandy where, like I don't remember the context, but just like Billy's parents were going on trips, like but I think they mentioned like they can't do any dancing, and it's like, oh, why not? It's like because Harold's got 2 left feet, and then you cut to Billy's dad's feet, and it just shows that there's literally just on his left side there's just 2 feet there. Like one's on top of the other.
Huh.
Yeah, that would hinder that. God, that show's so surreal.
I love it. I wouldn't call it Cartoon Network's most surreal. Like, that'd probably go to Courage, but...
Courage was fucking weird, too, yeah.
And on Nickelodeon's side of things, they had Zim.
Whoa.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Zim was less so
Sorry.
than Courage,
Right.
though.
No, Courage was like, had a lot of like, just extremely creepy atmosphere to it. Like, things were like, genuinely trying to be creepy. Like, with Zim, it was mostly just the atmosphere.
Yeah, it was just like the aesthetic as well. Like the
I've
way
never seen
that the characters were designed. Because, like, you're right, like, Courage was, like, supposed to be, like, kind of spooky.
Hmm.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
Zim,
it's like-
it's like, just the imagery.
Because it's like, if I, like, say something creepy that, like, was from Zim, people are like, oh, haha, neat show. But if I, like, wake somebody up in the middle of the night and say return the slab, like, they might
What?
scream.
Turn the
Turn the
slab.
slab.
God, fuck.
That's like the best episode, too, so...
I wish
It's
I
like,
would have seen that show. Oh my gosh.
wait, Carrie, have you not seen that episode?
No, I haven't seen the show at all.
Oh, it's like the
I
most
was-
iconic episode of the show.
Yeah.
I actually wasn't allowed to watch the show when I was a child, and I don't remember why, but I had weird parents, but I didn't
Well,
love them. But
okay, it was
In terms
creepy.
of
It was
what I
also
watched.
very, very, like, entertaining, but still creepy.
yeah, that's probably why I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Yeah, like,
And then by the time I was allowed to watch it, we just didn't have television, so.
you can find it online nowadays, though, I think.
Oh, neat.
Illegally!
Like,
Yeah, like on Kiss Cartoon or something like that.
Kiss Cartoon doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, does it? Shows how much I know.
There's Kim Cartoon instead. Of course, I
Oh.
only use it to watch the stuff that can't be watched legally, so, you know. I'm kind of a... I don't know, I don't really like watching anime through illegal means if I have another option.
That's fair.
And, I mean,
Um,
anime is like the big example, but like TV in general.
Yeah, I mean, most of the shows that I watch via Netflix. Which, like, kind of limits the shows that I can watch.
hmm.
But, like, I don't really watch very much anime anyway, so, like,
Wow.
I'm not really
little
upset about it.
loser.
Hey, you want to fight? I'll stab you.
With what?
My dick.
Oh!
I didn't,
That
I
escalated
didn't know it was
quickly.
that sharp.
Oh! I would hope not for everybody's sake, including your own, Will.
Oh, no, it is. Don't worry. But,
That was weird.
it's very hard to recover from that. I was gonna say, basically, Carrie, there was one of the main characters took like a cursed slab from something,
Like a slab, like a slab,
like a stone slab.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like from a museum. Like it was like,
Okay.
well, like some robbers took it, and then the main characters found it.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
it was. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've watched the episode. And then there's like some spooky dude standing outside the house who would be like, return the slab, and then the main character was like, fuck off.
No, he's like, what's your offer? Because, you know,
Oh,
he was
yeah, he
thinking
wanted-
he'd get money for it, but...
Yeah, he wanted
Mhm.
money from it because he talked to a businessman and he was like, only go for money.
Alright, next time on Smash Team Games, we only go for money.
Honestly.